welcome to Down the Vent. My name's Joe.
I'm Matt.
I'm Steve.
I'm Constance.
And today we're taking a look at a game coming to Kickstarter soon. This is all prototype. Let's get that out of the way right now. Called Ronin of the Reach. This is a space battle dexterity card game.
Yes.
Alright, so essentially the game's played in 3 phases. We each have a spaceship, and our goal is to be the last ship standing. If you ever take 2 damage, your ship is destroyed, you get flipped over, and you're just space junk. If you ever fly off the table, you are gone from space forever. I don't know what happened. You just fly away.
Deep space.
Yeah, you're lost in deep space. I like that, Matt. So, on your turn, every turn we go through this phase, we're going to first take a movement action, which is flicking your card from behind. And you don't want to run into obstacles, so that was a bad example. We'll do... Okay, there we go. And then we have 6 action cards that we can all choose one of our action cards and put it on our ship like that. And then we go around resolving our action cards. As you resolve action cards, though, they get removed, or they get discarded underneath your status card. If they will not come back to you until you take a focus action. So instead of actually doing what this card says I can do, I can decide to just focus and take all the cards back in my hand. I'm back at full strength again. There are 6 cards. What cards are there? The first one up is Laser.
Lasers.
So Laser allows you to fire a laser out the front of your ship, and then it'll deal 1 damage to any ships it hits. So the green ship here could shoot this ship over here because it would come past just this part of the comet there. If you're ever completely... Or an asteroid, sorry, not a comet. If they're completely behind the asteroid, though, it'll block line of sight. They're
Majority,
safe.
I would say? Or does it say completely? Just
It does say completely block,
okay.
According to this example, see?
Okay.
Yep. And that will only damage 1 ship, so the first one it hits. Okay? Or does it... Yeah, 1 enemy ship. The next one is Missile Strike. Those are essentially homing missiles. You will choose 1 person, and then they will take 1 damage. It will go around comets or asteroids or mines that are on the field and just hit them. Alright, the next one is PDC. And PDC it makes you immune to missile damage for the entire turn. So even if someone's targeted you, if you're the last player, you reveal that, you take no damage that round because you had your PDC played. So it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. You're trying to keep yourself safe, but also kill everyone else off. Next card is Glitter. This one is essentially the same thing as the safety from rockets, except it is safety from laser damage. The next card is Afterburner. Afterburner allows you to take an extra movement instead of attacking this round. And then the last one is Subsystem. Subsystem allows you to activate your special ability that we all started with. We all have 1 special ability card.
What's yours?
Mine is... You'll find out later. So then you'll use your special ability and something fun will happen. We all know what our special abilities do. Yeah, exciting. And that's essentially the game. There are some other rules with movement. If you ever collide with a mine, which these are the mines, show that right there, you will take 1 damage and the mine gets destroyed and removed from the field. If you ever collide with an asteroid or another player, then another player at the table will get to take a card from your hand and then move it to your discard pile. And this happens before you choose your action card for the round as well. So it goes movement, resolve collisions, choose your action card, resolve action cards. Okay?
By everyone.
Everyone, yeah. Yep. And if you ever run into another player, you can actually ram people, and you actually get to steal a card from their hand as well and put it in their discard pile. Okay? That's it. That's the game. So, pretty simple. It's supposed to take about 10 minutes or so. The last thing we have not done, is chose a start player. This is the start player card. To choose a start player, we go like this. And whoever it's pointing towards gets to be the start player, which ended up pointing towards Matt.
Go, Matt!
So
go.
Matt will take that and be the
Chosen
first
one.
player. And then it rotates every round after we take our 3.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, yes. So before we go, now we'll all take our ships and we'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And then everyone will slap their ship somewhere down the table.
Too ready.
Where are we ending it?
The rules say the entire table is the play space.
Okay.
But since we're kind of recording here, let's cut it off like on the edges of the big asteroids. We can't go past those. Because there's these 2 large asteroid cards.
So essentially not past
Yes.
there. Yeah.
The other thing to note is that this game also comes with a team variant, where you can actually flip these over and you have like flagships, and you're trying to destroy each other's flagships instead of just. Yeah. But we're just gonna play the base game right now. So.
We're out for blood.
Right.
3, 2, 1. Wow, everyone's really far away from me. You parked right behind an asteroid? Okay.
All right, star player.
Yeah, alright. Don't collide.
I mean, I can just flick it this way.
You do have to flick it from behind.
When did you say that?
I heard that with
Thank
my
you.
ears.
Well,
That's why I was shocked when you wanted to do advanced where you can't rotate freely. I was like, all right, this is going to be a challenge.
How?
from an edge. And again, if he goes over it, it doesn't matter,
I
right?
flicked it, Joe.
It says, yeah, because you resolve collision.
Is
That's a
it
good-
collision based on you landing on where it is, or collision based on going through it? Like, if you don't actually contact the card, that would be my question.
It says, after your movement, check if your ship card connects or overlaps with obstacle or another ship.
Okay.
Right. So it's only
After
where you
your
land.
movement,
Right.
yeah. So you can fly around it.
I see it, man.
No.
I'm kidding. No.
Okay.
Do it hard, man.
No,
This cloth does make it a little more difficult. Maybe bend the edges of your card up a little bit. That way, that's not on the table flat.
Oh!
He's dead! Right off the
Let me go upstairs.
So Matt's dead because he flicked off the table.
Out into deep space.
I have to tell you, I was like, tell him to push it, tell him to flick it hard.
You know-
Tell him to flick it hard because he'll flick it off the table.
Joe,
and
you
I'm
can
sure-
watch the camera. I flicked it twice before I did that.
I know.
No, flick it hard.
You wanted to
I said
redo.
flick it hard.
You wanted to redo.
I didn't ask for a redo.
You did it, though.
All right.
That's fine.
We'll reset the game.
No, that's good. We'll leave it just like that.
Facing the wrong way.
You're out for blood. You
okay.
just wanted to.
Well, that made things a little easier.
It may not change much because I could see myself doing the same thing.
All right, Steve, your turn, I guess.
Yeah, put your money where your mouth is.
No,
Hey, Brian, how's it going?
You had to.
Damage into this card.
So you did two.
No,
You
don't
don't
flip it out. You're not
That's
destroyed.
when you're dead.
Oh, I thought
You
that
flip
was
that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yep.
That's the
And then this mine will go away. I think we're all supposed to move before we actually do that, though. Because we're all like
move each
moving.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's.
We'll put the mine back.
There.
Jeez, oh Pete's, man.
All right. So go ahead, Constance. We'll keep going.
Yeah.
Really hard. Trust me, it does not move enough.
Oh, nice move.
That is garbage.
This is why I chose the gun.
All right.
Okay, we're killing somebody.
All right. So now we do collision. So Steve will take a damage, which you already did, and then someone gets to draw a card, but you did it random. That's the same thing.
That's fine.
Steve, I would do anti-missile or anti-laser and hope they both choose that.
We should choose separate ones.
Whoa, that's against the rules.
Breaker, yellow ship. You fire missiles.
What's up,
This
green
isn't
guy?
a team game. This isn't a team game. If it was, I'd have never told them to flick it hard. I'd have told them to be careful. Come on, man.
All right.
Hey, don't hate the
Garbage.
player, hate the game.
So everyone, Matt, you don't
I
have to
hate
put
both.
your action card down because you were
I
dead.
need to see
I'd
the
like to,
rules
though.
for 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Just for 1 second. I just need to know something for sure. I read my card, but now I need to double check what
Man,
it says.
my secret would be so good right now, Steve.
So our actions get played in the same order, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but again, they technically resolve at the same time. So if he does the defense, it blocks even if. So if Steve does the defense, even if we reveal attacks first, the defense still counts.
Yeah, you all choose.
So, like, in other
Yeah,
words, let's
but-
say you both chose missile, and I chose the missile defense. It would block both the missiles because it blocks all missiles.
But, okay, so if we...
So if you do separately, you're gonna take me out one way. You're gonna take me out.
Well, I'm just trying to think, like, if I were to do laser, and he also did laser, and you didn't do laser defense, who shoots who then? Because
No,
then we would both be
I think
aimed
it
at
still
each other.
only- I think it still only hits the first
Yeah.
thing that it hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
hit-
So it
Gotcha.
doesn't get blown up and
It's
then.
not like a
yeah.
real laser, Constance. Jeez. Quit bringing science into this
Jeez.
game.
Trying to be real.
Science. Real.
I thought Steve's ship would win too, to be honest.
Yeah?
It looks like the Normandy.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know what that is.
All right,
Mass Effect.
I'm playing
Oh,
now.
okay. All right. So go ahead, Steve. Go ahead and reveal.
Oh, am I supposed to put it on my ship?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Was-
I'm doing my super.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
my
which is-
God.
Why not? I'm gonna die in a second anyways,
Okay.
right? So my super is that is the laser turret, which means I can shoot in any direction.
Nice.
Yeah. So
You should see who else is doing what.
yeah. So I'm gonna shoot in that direction.
This direction.
Yeah,
Okay.
I suppose. Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. I did the missiles to you.
Oh!
I did missiles too, and I was gonna hit you, so I might as well hit Constance.
And everybody else is hurt.
I am dead because I took 2 damage. And then you don't get your card back; it goes under your status.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So because it's
Same with this
discarded.
one.
And then you have to
discard.
discard one, right, from the asteroid.
I did already.
Oh.
That was the first thing I did.
I thought I got to choose it, so I was gonna.
You would have in a different time zone.
Oh.
Yeah. But we're Eastern Standard.
It's too slow.
Now we move, right?
Yep. Now you take movement for, and you're first player or starting player now, Steve.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh wow! All right.
That's cool.
And the cool thing is now you know what she's played already.
I know,
Right?
I know
Yeah.
I ain't no dummy.
And it says that 2 ships can blow each other up on the same turn. That's just how it works
Yeah.
sometimes. No winner then.
Yeah. It's gonna suck to be no
I was like,
winner,
because
eh?
you can both blow each other up right
Ready?
now.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my ultimate,
Uh-oh.
Okay, go ahead.
and I get to play from my discard.
Oh,
look at
So
you!
I'm gonna
Nice.
missile you down
Wow! Wow!
Garbage.
Rude.
there. Dun, dun, dun. The gun always prevails.
Does your phone work out here?
I connected to the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Good. You'll be able to get a ride home. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay. If any of my friends are out there, if you want to come pick me up.
They
My
said,
dad just disowned me.
they said no. My superpower that I didn't get to use was Virus, which made everyone discard 2 action cards from their hand.
Oh man, that would have been my first play.
I
hadn't said
thought
much
about
as
it. I was gonna wait
would've-
till I was hoping it would last more than 1 round.
Yeah.
So I was gonna use it once everyone was kind of down a couple and be like, ha ha ha, Virus. But didn't work out that way.
What was your superpower, Matt?
You'll never know.
Okay.
Missile. And there are actually 12 different special abilities, so that does give you a little bit of variety every
Yeah,
game,
there was
so.
a lot of them back there. I did see that.
Do we want to try it one more time since that only lasted a couple seconds? Maybe Matt can play, see what he thinks of it.
I mean, I played.
It's a really good game, in my humble opinion.
Let's reset it. We can
All right,
do the
let's
second
reset
one.
real quick. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
I
Are we
say
doing
also
different
reset the
specials?
board.
Sure. Yeah. Let's reset. Let's
We each get one of these to play straight.
Holy cow.
sure.
Wasn't that the thing you said?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't get to toss mine.
Oh, somebody stole yours.
Yeah, you were supposed to. We all did.
And you can actually place it. You don't have to toss it, and you
Yeah.
can choose if it's mine or the asteroid side.
That's what I did.
It's a lot too many choices.
Isn't there
I know.
some that are already out there anyways?
I'm not ready.
2 of them we're supposed to agree on because normally it's 6 per player. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And there you go. Did you get the same one?
Oh, I got the best one in the game, actually.
Best one in the game.
I'm not
Can I
even
see
sure
the
what
book?
that is.
Yeah, the book's down there with all the special abilities.
It's so hard to watch
No,
it
which
and
one
try
is
to
it,
move
Steve?
it.
I'll let you know.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, are
Make
you
a
guys
wall.
trying to make a wall for me? I can choose where I start. I don't know if you know
Fine,
this.
I'll put it right here. Good luck starting there.
Wow, it's all right.
I like the mines.
All right, I like this area over here so far. Steve will take care of that for me. Alrighty, cool.
This is pretty safe. Alright, good.
All right, so everyone ready to place their ships? Remember, you have to flick from the back, so you know place it
Flick
right
from the
behind them.
back.
1, 2, 3. I don't know why I placed there. Oh well. Steve, would you like to throw the starting player
Sure.
in the middle? See where
Sure.
it goes. I would say it's pointing towards Steve more. So Steve, keep it.
Wow.
I feel like I did that about as
Bias.
as unbiased as possible.
Yeah.
Mostly because of you.
All right.
Okay.
You
So I
go
go
first.
first,
Yeah.
right?
Move.
Flick it off the table. And you
That's a good move. First round.
Oh! Whoa!
Wow.
Okay, wow. That's fine.
Run away.
I don't know where to... Alright, I might have put myself in a trivial position.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh!
Joe, your turn to flick. And you must flick at least some.
Now, if I ram her into the asteroid, she has to discard 2 cards.
It's true, and you only have to discard 1.
Yeah, unless I also hit the asteroid.
I think you're just gonna go for
You have to hit it. You
Wait,
have to
wait.
hit it really hard.
Oh! Well, not yet, not yet.
Yeah, not yet, but... All right.
Oh, yeah. It's after we do our action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's it.
Perfect. All right, so now we can both choose one randomly out of each other's hands. So we do it before we choose our action.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was like, am I breaking the rule?
Yeah.
No!
No superpower for you.
I didn't even really look at what it was.
Oh, Chibo Gadimo. Oh, Jabba.
So, okay, since you're on top of me, I could still only hit you with a missile, right? Like the laser, with the laser.
I think I could
work?
hit you with the laser.
No,
'Cause-
we're hitting you.
But you can't hit me because you have to shoot the
Because-
laser out your front. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I think you could technically hit Steve.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would hit the butt of a ship, I think.
A
Okay.
ship's butt.
Yeah.
That's not even right.
I think
You leave
it
my
should be
ship's
Mr.
butt
Ronin.
alone.
That's blocked.
It's easy enough to house rule, right? All right, Steve. Ooh, superpower already, huh? What is it? Oh, you get to place a mine anywhere. You can actually put it on a ship, I believe, as well. It says.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll leave it right there.
Okay.
I'll let everybody play with that. It's kind of
Saw
in
the
everybody's
hatred
way
there.
except
Yeah.
mine.
Is it me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna laser you.
Oh.
I figured as much.
All right, take your damage.
Yeah.
Do I leave this here for
You
now?
can discard it. It's fine.
Alright.
Yeah, Steve
No
can-
one needs to remember this.
Yeah, you've used your laser. Got it.
Everyone knows I'm a badass.
I protect myself from missiles because I was afraid that everyone was going to missile me.
So do I take Steve out early? That seems like a dick move.
No,
You know,
come on!
take me out.
We'll missile Constance.
All right.
Oh, I've never seen such bitch
Flip-
shit
flip-
in my life.
flip your-
What are you gonna? Is this magic? You're looking for a counter?
So, oh yes.
Missile counter.
All right, so I destroy space.
Missile hack.
Reflective shield. All
Matt,
You
said
know,
so.
guns are immune to missiles.
'Cause I said
right,
missile
so now
hack.
you get to go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Give me that.
I'll do this so you can flick your ship without mine getting in the way.
Wow, reported.
Well, it's in the same
Where's the
spot.
butt? The butt's here though.
Yeah, I know. She's gonna flick upside
Gotta
down.
flick.
Yep.
It's flick.
Okay, wait.
So stand up and flick.
You definitely
What's the opposite of a flick?
a flop.
Do it
Flock.
hard.
Uh,
Oh.
There should be a word for that.
Joe, I think it was a really bad idea to do what you just did.
a pliff?
I'm just throwing that out there.
A
To
pill?
bend my card.
Yeah, like that much? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bent. It's good though.
Oh!
360 no scope coming up.
I think it was more of a 180, but...
You're probably right. Uh-oh.
That's a mine. That's a mine.
All right, Steve.
Rest in peace.
Rip. Come on, Steve. Do a 180.
Can I see the
I bet you won't.
Yes, sir.
I bet you won't.
I knew it
He's
was coming.
out of here.
No!
Lost in deep space. All
It's okay,
right.
at least I damaged somebody with my mind.
Matt will take the damage.
He's trying to see if there's a counter.
So, would you say that I'm in your laser view? No, right?
No,
Like-
not at all.
Okay, Joe. So the bottom part of this says can be played as a reaction against a prior missile attack on your ship. So does that mean I can play it without using my special?
No. What that means is that essentially, like all the defense cards say that, like it can be played as a react. Like
Because
even if
you
you get
reveal
shot
an order.
earlier because you reveal an
Ah, I
order,
understand.
essentially
Right,
it
right,
still
right.
blocks any missile attacks against
They-
you.
It isn't like I put out my missile defense, but then you shot last, so you got past my missile defense is the idea of it.
Gotcha.
Right. Valiant effort, though. Valiant effort.
This is how we do it.
Way to tip your hand.
So if somebody shoots like a laser at you, but then you used your move card after they did their shot, like would you avoid the laser then if you're
I
not
would
in there?
think you would if you're not in their line of sight. Yes.
Okay.
I'll look at
I believe it
things.
says that in there
I
too.
will
But
look at the rules.
I mean,
kinda
that's
like
not what I'm
Indian
gonna do,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Or dash.
All right,
Dash.
you are first.
Uh,
See, we don't have to worry about it.
That doesn't work if you're the youngest at the table. It says.
oh, that's weird. I'm gonna missile Joe
Me, why?
because I knew you used your
Well,
defense.
don't take the damage yet. You gotta wait for the whole turn.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to laser Matt because my ultimate is laser turret, so I can shoot from all 4 sides instead of just.
You pick
Front.
one side, but yes.
Yep, I'll
yeah.
shoot from my right side.
Do all 4, just destroy everything.
Believe me, the last
Laser
one,
turret.
if I could have, I would
'Cause I
have hit
couldn't hit her.
everybody but me. That was why I was like, I wanted to reread the rule book. I was like,
Mine's
what?
the missile hijack, and it's not going to do anything because I'm going to continue to let it hit Joe, clearly. I get to redirect missiles.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, nice. You could destroy Constance. Not that it matters because you're dead.
Well, I'm
But...
not going to make you win when you just attack me.
Right, that's true. Valid point. Alright, so you dead?
He's
should
not
be,
like
yeah.
Josh. He's going to think
Hey.
about the crazy statements that you make
So now this is
and not just follow them.
your dead vehicle out here is potential collision, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Beautiful,
Oh.
beautiful collision. I wonder if I can
Alright.
push the mine into Constance. Oh, I have to go first now, don't I? Yeah, give me the star player.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah,
Jeez,
yeah,
cheater, hacks.
I think curving is a good strategy.
It,
Otherwise
at least
it
on
doesn't
this
move at
table,
all.
yeah. On this table,
But that's
definitely.
our table, because it's cloth.
You back up?
Oh shoot! I did it the wrong way. Yeah.
Get out of here with your. You gotta spin it.
Oh shoot!
Oh yeah, she's not. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm good
so
there. I'm good there.
That's fine. That's fine. No worries. No worries. I was like, okay, I gotta redo. I can reline that. No, that's fine.
All right,
Calm down, Steve.
ready?
I'm excited.
Missiles. Missile strike.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well,
Paul said, "EU lasers." What's up, Paul? EU.
I'm going
Ooh,
to
an
use
ultimate.
my ability, which is the same thing.
Oh wait, I got hit by missiles last turn, didn't I? Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Memory boosters.
You
Well.
can show me because it doesn't matter. I'm out of the game.
No, that's fine. I didn't really have much option here, so I'll just missile you and kill you too. There's no winners here.
Yeah.
If I can't win, nobody wins.
Constance can't win.
In
Nobody
space.
wins. Constance really likes this game.
No
I
one can hear
remember
you win.
I remember that you
one
discarded
can
for
hear
me
you win.
my
Nice
defense
job.
one, but I couldn't remember if it was my laser or my missile, so then I was like, okay, maybe it's that, but no. That's
All
fine
right.
though.
Well, that was Ronin of the Reach from Nerd Tank Games, coming to Kickstarter soon.
That's not too bad. It's not
I
bad.
enjoyed that. Yeah, that was.
What do you give it?
So a couple weeks ago, we reset our rating scale. Josh and I decided to. I think
Oh,
maybe it was
nice.
3
Okay,
weeks
well,
ago.
What does that mean?
So
So
it's
a
6 out of
5 is
9.
actually
Matt was there,
like.
we're five
Yeah,
became our
that's
average.
right. Matt was there too. 5 is now actual middle of the road for a game. Because we were kind of all ranking it higher. Josh and I were like, 7 was like, yeah, the game's pretty good. Like, middle of the road. So now, like, it's hard to explain.
It doesn't make any sense because it doesn't match the BGG that almost everybody that would watch our
Yes,
stuff.
and that's
at
what
all.
we said. We're not following the BGG
Right,
scale.
which doesn't make a lot of
It's an
sense. I don't know
actual
why we
1
would change now.
1 to 10 scale.
Huh? That makes
I
no
know.
good sense.
For-
Okay.
But on
So
that
anyways,
scale,
on whatever scale you're choosing,
I really like dexterity games and
Sure.
short, quick games like this, and this is pretty fun. So I would give it a 7,
Okay.
which is actually really high on my new scale.
I see.
on my new scale that I just came up with, I'll give it a 6 out of 9. That's about all I got.
69.
I like it. I like it. Fair
I'm
enough.
bringing the young culture here.
Is that what they do?
No.
No, they're not exciting or interesting at all. But you know, she's trying.
Not really, but.
If I take out like the fact that it's prototype stuff and whatever else, you know, like that. I mean, because it's always hard to say. Let's pretend that this is what the actual game looks like, other than slightly better components. I would say I'd probably say it's a 7. You know, I'm still going by the old scale because I didn't change anything. So.
I know, and that's fine, Steve.
I'm just saying.
That's what when we change our
I
scale.
really have no idea how I can like just suddenly on the fly readjust that. It's funny that it was just mentioned now.
7 you would say is average for games, right? Typically.
No.
For you?
That's the problem. That's not really how I.
Really?
No, not really.
BGG, the world, 7 is average, right?
No, I mean that's the whole thing. It's like I tend to rate games relatively speaking higher, anyways. I mean, literally the game like my break point is generally. I would say no. I think an average game, like what would really be considered average, it's probably a 6. But I'm talking about average being like, well, that was a game. Like nothing special whatsoever. Because to me, that's an average game is very middle of the road.
I just assumed 5 was middle. I didn't even know there was a thing.
Sure. Well, I'm just saying, like 5 starts to be that point where I just don't feel like it's as good. So I don't know.
So 1 to 5, 5 being average, nothing special, right in the exact middle, 50%. I give it a 5. It's a 5.
Yeah.
That makes our average a 6.
Good.
I'd probably feel that way too if I zoinked my ship off.
Well, aside from that,
Got him.
Well, I didn't even mean it that it's a roast, but yeah, it's
Right,
just
and
like,
it's hard for quick 10-minute games to really. I think because you like the heavier games, so getting a short game.
And I would not say that mine necessarily. I think it's fine. I don't think that it's. I've played other I just picked up the Star Trek Conflict game at Grand Con. I've not gotten to play it, but I'm interested in playing that. And I think I'll like that better because it's discs, and I like the idea. I think disc you have just a little bit more control. I think this is difficult because there's very comparatively little control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like. Now, there's a ton with the discs because you've played Catacombs, right?
Yeah.
You can easily go nuts and things are bad, but
Yep.
yeah. So I don't know.
I like the action cards and stuff, but I feel like it would be kind of cool if there's a little bit more to the movement. Like I feel like the flick thing's kind of a boring. I feel like it wouldn't have that much replayability.
Lowered that quite a bit.
Well, I don't know. I kind of like the cloth. I feel like it would be even slipperier, like on a wood table or something. But
Right. And you might want that if it was like a felt top and it was a thing. But here's the thing. Let's say that you had friends over and you guys were, like just doing much more casual thing, right? Like, hey, we're going to play a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Is this the kind of game that you guys could break out? Because this is how many, up to how many players?
6.
Up to 6. So let's say you had 6 people. Everybody's around the board. The game's pretty fast, right? So
yeah, you could make it a pretty good drinking game.
Right,
Probably.
that's what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah, you get destroyed, you take a shot.
And that's the thing, right?
And then you die.
Right, exactly. Exactly. So it could be good depending on, but this is not going to be a replacement for a whole lot of other style games. This is the thing. And that's what makes that a little bit of a,